Veterans Memorial Park in downtown Fairbanks is still on track to get its makeover, but the construction budget has now doubled. A hesitant Borough Assembly passed the ordinance to appropriate the additional funds last night, as Patrick Gilchrist reports.
On a 9-0 vote Thursday, the Assembly greenlighted a measure to increase the budget from $835,000 to about $1.8 million for the Veterans Memorial Park renovation. But their unanimity doesn't quite capture the reluctance elected officials expressed as they spitballed design ideas and questioned the enlarged dollar figure. Besides Assembly member Savannah Fletcher, who cannot participate in debate as presiding officer, Assembly members repeated similar sentiments across the dais, albeit with varying degrees of criticism in their tone. In a nutshell,
I'm kind of feeling like I'm kind of backed into a corner here, and because I really want to support this.
But the price tag overwhelmed.
It is a hard pill to swallow to double the amount of this project.
And the design underwhelmed.
This is just not meeting the standard that we should have for a Veterans Park.
Contrasting the Assembly's apprehension, public comment was more decisive.
We are hoping that you will go ahead and support the expansion of that Veterans Park.
Now, it's just a patch of grass with a monument at the very front where Cushman Street is, with a couple of other smaller monuments. Now, we can make that into a place where, hey, you recognize the sacrifices.
The cost increase drew comparisons to the animal shelter replacement project, another capital upgrade that roughly doubled in price from original borough estimates.
I'm sorry, if you said to me, you talked about the animal shelter, and now you're just complacent. I'm not talking to the gentleman we have here. And now you're complacent with just raising something twice the price. There's something wrong with that argument.
Miguel Ramirez, who ran against Guttenberg for an assembly seat in this year's municipal election, had spoken against the current animal shelter plans at public forums. But he supported additional funds for the Veterans Park upgrade on Thursday.
I know it's a lot of money, there's a lot of money going into it, and I've always said be fiscally responsible for the money. But we need to honor those who've fallen for us.
Current project plans call for demolishing the gazebo, building out a plaza and sidewalks, upgrading lighting, installing a seasonal shade structure, and renovating some of the existing amenities. The park upgrade was nominated to the first capital improvement program in 2019, but had stalled due to land rights complications. The state legally owned the property, but entered a long-term, no-cost transfer of responsibility agreement with the borough in 2022. I'm Patrick Gilchrist, reporting for News Center Fairbanks.